What's happening, people? I am what you need, and you're back at my channel. I want to wish you guys all a blessed day today. What I'm going to do is we're going to go through the fights that happened last night real quick. So we had two fights that happened last night. We had a fight. It was a co-main event sort of. Donnie Nietes. He faced a Colombian fighter named Pablo Carrillo. And after that, Jamal Herring faced Frampton. That was the fight that we were looking forward to this weekend. And so we'll talk a little bit about those two fights in a couple minutes. All right. Then we'll go into the past versus present segment. And we'll talk about a matchup between Tyson Fury and also between Tyson Fury and Lennox Lewis. I think I spelled Lewis wrong. It's Lew. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Okay, so if you guys want to hop on here once again, you can hop on at any time. Feel free to do so. And you can chop it up with me. The link is in the comment section. There's a link right there. We're on StreamYard. If you want to pop on, but I'm going to go through the fights, and then afterwards, you guys can leave your comments on them. So we'll start off with the first fight that happened last night. Donnie Nietes versus Pablo Carrillo. And good fight. Good fight. Donnie Nietes is coming off of a 2-year layoff from boxing. So that's a little something right there. And Carrillo, he was I don't know too much about him. Colombian fighter. And he put on a decent performance, but really Nietes seemed to be dictating the fight. You know, he dips and throws a really good jab. So his jab was really effective in that fight. And as well, Carrillo didn't really do a whole lot to really disrupt Nietes' rhythm. Nietes got back into rhythm quite well. And effectively, he was doing what he does. Picked his shots, picked him on the outside, circled him, sometimes walked him down. So Nietes got to do what he wanted to do. It's more like an exhibition fight for Nietes. So the judges had it. One judge had it more like what I thought. I thought Carrillo didn't really win much rounds, maybe 2 or so much. And Nietes, though he didn't stop Carrillo or anything like that, boxed beautifully. Again, pivoting around. Footwork is everything in boxing, you know. And so he just kept on pivoting around him, slipping and dipping from his shots and then countering. And his jab was pretty effective. Pretty effective. Now, the other fight I want to talk to you guys about is Jamel Charlo and his performance against Frampton. And what a performance that was, in which Jamel Charlo, he absolutely controlled the fight from range with sharpshooting, particularly his long-rangey jab, and his his left shot. Sorry, he's not lead left because he's southpaw. His left to the body, which was essentially what he was using mostly against Frampton. Frampton had to try and cover and make up the distance. Frampton is a shorter fighter. So Frampton tried to dip, slip, bob weave to get to the inside, but he got caught. Particularly in the 6th round, he was dropped twice. Uh, he was dropped with a jab. He walked into a jab as he was pressuring Jamal Herring, and then he got caught with an uppercut and dropped. And then Jamel Herring was just working on finishing him off in the 6th round. The fight was one-sided mostly. Even though Frampton did catch Jamal Herring with a left hook that busted open his eye, the same eye that got busted open fight before. Jamal Herring did not do like what he did in the previous fight. I guess because Frampton wasn't really mauling him on the inside and stuff. He was able to sharpshoot Frampton for most of the night. Frampton had very little success getting to the inside. So those were the 2 fights that we had over the weekend. I did not make any predictions for either fight, neither for the Frampton fight nor for the Charlo fight. So that is what it is. What we're going to do next is we're going to look at past versus present. So let me just get into that. So in past versus present, we're looking at, as I said before, Tyson Fury versus Lennox Lewis. How would that fight go down? I'd like you guys to leave that in your comments, in the comment section. Tyson Fury versus Lennox Lewis. How do you think a fight like that would finish off? So basically, that's it for the weekend fights. Not much more to say. I am what you need. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this stream, feel free to do so. I'm out of here for the rest of the day. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.